King Kevin Dorival. I'm in the building for show for show. I hope you guys tune in, learn something new, and enjoy yourself. Because we're gonna have us a decent conversation tonight amongst the intellectuals, right? So let me begin. I know I haven't been live for a while, ever since my event on October 6th, 2023, here in Atlanta, the Haitian Arts and Cultural event, which was dynamite, by the way. Thank for everybody who came through and supported that event. It's definitely something that I was very proud to be part of and to organize, and those who had hands in putting that event together, all the artists, the chefs, volunteers, the supporters who came and broke bread to help support to stop the war against Haiti. So I do appreciate you. Now, the title of this video hit me the other day when someone posted on Instagram. It said something about Haiti having no kind of protection, and there was some other things within the content, but I understood from what this person wrote when it was talking about how when the Dominican Republic Army came over there to harass the Haitian workers who were building the canal, and the army had these guns pointed at them, and it was almost as if the Haitians were completely vulnerable, couldn't do anything but look at them, and either was frozen or just kept working. And I hope just being the liberators and the revolutionaries that Haitians are, that they just kept working while the Dominican Republic Army had the guns pointing at them, harassing them, teasing them, stuff like that. And so I wrote in the comment, I was like, man, Haiti is like a naked woman with no man or army protecting her. And, and as I kept thinking about that little comment, I was like, wow, that's exactly the situation. It's a country that has no protection. Many women who today who are in these single mother homes, for whatever reason things didn't work out with their children, the fathers of their children, sometimes husbands. A lot of times, and it hurts me to even say it, but it's like I told my brother before he got locked up. I'm like, look, man, you keep doing what you're doing, you're leaving your children out there for the wolves to attack, to prey on them. And I meant that. And those his children are my nephews. So it was something that I was just saying because it sounded cute. I was dead ass serious. And so I took it upon myself to help protect and support and guide my nephews. Now they're, grown men in college. So shout out to my nephews, you know who you are. And so back to Haiti, there's a few things I want to go over. So somewhat of a timeline of what has transpired all the way from 1825 to 2024, which is around the corner, with the approaching invasion from Kenya. Kenya is definitely going to invade Haiti. There's no doubt about it. As a matter of fact, it's not just going to be Kenya. It's going to be Burundi. That's the name of the country of it in Africa. It's going to be obviously Jamaica is joining the Coon Party, is what I call it. There's going to be several other countries. I believe Colombia is going to jump in. It only makes sense. The Colombian assassins that came and assassinated the Haitian president. But the countries are Burundi, Chad, Senegal, Jamaica, and Belize, who's going to invade Haiti, with Kenya running the charge and the United Nations Security Council supporting this whole endeavor. Now, with that being said, let's go to the beginning of how Haiti became this naked woman with no man or army to protect her. It all started with Baby Doc. Baby Doc was the president of Haiti for quite some time. From 1957 to I believe 1971, and that's when his son took over, and then he was kicked out the country in 1986 of February, which is actually February 7th, I believe, 1986, which is my birthday. Regardless of the fact, Baby Doc in 1959 started the Tontomacoutes. Tontomacoutes, which is like the boogeymen of Haiti's paramilitary group, Secret Service police for Papa Doc. Papa Doc was a dictator, very smart man. Actually, is Francois Duvalier, who was a brilliant doctor. Unfortunately, he used his intelligence to terrorize the people, killed thousands of people under his watch. Supposedly, about 30,000 Haitians were killed under his watch, unfortunately. And with the support of the American government, he played upon the American government fear of communism. And so saying that he's anti-communist and he's not down with Russia or Cuba, the U.S. automatically took him under an umbrella to help support him. So I'm talking about Reagan, Carter, and I believe the first Bush, if I'm not mistaken. Now, moving forward from that, and of course, the whole destabilization, the destruction of Haiti began way before that, like 1825, when the Haitian government, the president, agreed to pay France the $150 million gold francs to recognize the country. And so from 1825 to 1947, 122 years, it took Haiti to pay off this debt. 80% of Haiti's income. Imagine what I'm saying to you guys. Allow the process. 80% of the country's income, of its profits, went to paying off this debt to France. Then from France, then to America. And I believe to America up about 1925. At some point in time, before the invasion, so it couldn't be 1920, 22, because before the invasion, the United States purchased Haiti from France. And I keep telling you guys that Haiti isn't owned by Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Haiti was never, ever since its independence, and Haiti had a good 100 years of independence. But once a country dictates your finances in your army, you are no longer an independent country. You're no longer sovereign. You don't have that sovereignty. And Haiti lost that sovereignty in 1915. All right? 1915. I got a book for you that relates to everything you're talking about. And I appreciate you saying that, Black Ivory, but I also have a book that supports everything I'm talking about, and it's called Americans and France's 1,000-Year War Against Haiti, Assassination of the Nation. Now, with that being said, 1914, the U.S. Army invaded Haiti, stole the gold out of the Haitian National Bank, which wasn't owned by Haiti, by the way. That Haitian National Bank, which was Haiti's first national bank, was actually built and funded and owned by France, by French bankers. And so Haiti, not only did Haiti have to pay France this ransom, which is known as the biggest heist in world history, if you guys didn't know. Haiti is known for many things. Unfortunately, a lot of the things Haiti is known for, besides having the greatest victory in military history, when Haiti beat France, Britain, and Spain in the 13-year war for its independence, the first independent black nation in the world, the first and only country to fight for its freedom, for the enslaved to overturn and defeat the oppressor to create its own country. That has never been done before or since, and possibly never will happen again. Now, unfortunately, even when Haiti gained that independence, it lost a lot, thousands of men and women, hundreds and thousands of acres of land, of good, um, arable land, land that got burnt and torched during the fires. There was a lot of fires during this revolution because the Haitian, at the time they were known as Africans, but the Haitians who were once or still are Africans, but the Africans, what they ended up doing was they tortured and destroyed the land because they wanted to destroy everything France owned in Haiti. And so when they did that, they placed fear amongst the oppressors, obviously, because they escaped to places like Louisiana and Florida. As a matter of fact, the first immigration law in America was designed and passed through Congress because of the huge influx of French refugees who escaped Haiti to come to Louisiana because they wanted to somewhat control this huge population of white French-speaking people into the country. So that's an also interesting fact that you guys didn't know that. And Haiti was also known as the Freedom Land. But all these things and all this great history about Haiti isn't helping Haiti whatsoever in today's time. Why do I say that? When Aristide was kicked out of the country, and I want to say this happened in 1991, the coup that happened in 1991 under General Cedras and his cronies. You have Francois and you have Bienfumi, if I'm saying his name correctly. But the names of these guys I'm talking about is Lieutenant General Raoul Cedras. You have Brigade General Felipe Biempe, and also you have an individual named Michel Francois, who was the chief of national police. These are three crooked, very powerful black men that were in Haiti. They completely ran the country with an iron fist, just like Papa Doc did. Now, Papa Doc created that gang back in the Tonkomaku back in 1959. Now, you fast forward to about 1995 when President Aristide disbanded the army. He got rid of the Haitian National Army, or the Security Armed Forces, which is the exact name of the Haitian Army. He wanted to get rid of people like Raoul Cedras, Michel Francois. He wanted to get rid of these men. But what he ended up doing, because these guys who led the coup, that the Haitian army, to get rid of him, what that did was it left the country vulnerable at that time. First and only time Haiti was ever completely vulnerable. I mean, anybody could come and attack. The Dominican Republic could come and attack. U.S. government come and attack. Panama, Cuba, whoever. Because without an army, you can't defend yourself. That's why people in America and most countries around the world, and most cities around the world, and even in Haiti, the man in the house or the woman in the house, it's going to be a gun, or maybe two, maybe 5 guns in the home, or around the home to protect the home. So when the country does not have an army, when the country does not have someone there to protect and watch over them, anything can come in. I was at a mentoring program just this Saturday, the Black Boys Anonymous program. There was a guest speaker came by. Well, he wasn't a guest speaker, but he was a guest. And then all the guests get a chance to speak. It's a Black males mentoring program in Atlanta. And he said that a man without discipline is a house without windows and doors. Think about it. Everything and anything could come in. All the snow, all the rain, all the dirt, all the bugs, all the homeless people, all the drug dealers, the prostitutes, having sex in, you know, the abandoned room. This is a abandoned building. Haiti is not only a naked woman, but Haiti has become an abandoned building. But it's not abandoned. There's millions of people living there, even though a couple million are displaced, still living in tents ever since the earthquake happened in 2010. But when Aristide got rid of the army, he created these small micro gangs, these small gangs or shadowy army to protect him and his family. I'm gonna list some of these names out to you guys. I mean, today Haiti got the groups like 400. How you say it? Moazo, you got G9, G184. All these different groups and gangs that are in place right now are literally children of the corn. They are descendants of the past gangs that Aristide created to protect himself and the country to a degree. I honestly don't think he was even thinking about protecting the country. He was thinking about protecting himself, obviously, because he had a couple of dozen assassination attempts. If you read the book, Uses of Haiti, or the book that I'm reading, well, I'm actually reading a couple books now, but a book From the Dogs That Spied, For Whom the Dogs Spy, this book right here, written by Mr. Joseph. And Mr. Joseph used to be an ambassador to Haiti, which is another story in itself. But there's another book, I'm thinking, okay, the flooding of the dam. Now, if you read these books, you see how many times Aristide was almost literally assassinated and killed. So it makes sense for him that I wanted to create an army to come help him. Now, there are some of the military, paramilitary groups or gangs that Aristide started and funded in order to help protect him and his family while they were in Haiti. Unfortunately, even when he left Haiti, these gangs were still in place, and so they somewhat like a butterfly. They morph into something else. You know what I'm saying? So here are the gangs. You have Lami Domi Nambois, which means sleep in the woods army. Lame mean army, so I'm gonna keep saying Lame. Lame Bale Woods, which means clean sweep army. Lame Rouge, which is red army. Lame Saddam Hussein army. And one of the worst gangs was called Lame Cannibal, which is cannibal army, which was based in Guanay, northern part of Haiti. So these gangs wasn't just around the capital. They were, scattered around different parts of Haiti, doing the work for the politicians. So when you have these micro gangs everywhere, now Haiti has a major gang problem with about 9,000 gangs in Haiti. 9,000 gangs. 9,000 gang members. They don't even know exactly how many gangs there are in Haiti. They know it's probably damn near 100, but there are 9,000. Almost every laku mean neighborhood, damn near every neighborhood in Haiti, especially around the southern part of Haiti, has gangs. Some of these gangs are mainly just trying to protect their neighborhood. Other gangs are there to invade and terrorize neighborhood. I'm talking about everything from kidnapping, massive rapes. Haiti, Port-au-Prince right now is the most unsafest place for a woman to be in. Now, you can go to northern Haiti and have a ball. Be safe, have fun. You'll be safe, good food, fun, beaches, all of that. I'm talking about Gonaïve, Cap Haitien, et cetera, et cetera. But the southern part of Haiti, around the airport, where you have the slums of Cité Soleil and even Pétionville, which is the richest part of Haiti, even they have a bunch of tent homes around there. But the southern part of Haiti is very, very dangerous. These people are massive ransoms. The businesses can't even operate without paying a protection fee. You have God knows how many kidnappings, over 1,000 kidnappings, probably over half a dozen murders. Um, Children can't go to school, and those kids who do go to school are going to school with their fingers crossed. So there's a massive problem here. But this problem started when the Tontomacoutes started in 1959, all the way to what President Aristide started in 1995 after he disbanded the Haitian army. And Jovenel Moise brought back the army back in 2017. At least he tried to. It never really fully worked. But he was heading toward a direction, which makes sense. You are a nation, you need to have an army. But the Haitian army became, and for a long time, was so crooked and was in charge of so many deaths and just terror. I mean, I can only imagine what the people going through around Port-au-Prince, capital of Haiti. This is impacting the whole nation, which is, I'm Haitian, my nation, because a lot of the fuel, the banking system, a lot of the core things happens right there in Port-au-Prince. It wasn't always that way, but thanks to United States government under Woodrow Wilson, the FDR, they changed the Haitian Constitution. One to make sure that Haiti changes the law that allows foreigners to own land. Now, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, who wrote that Constitution back in 1804, 1805, he wanted no French to own land in Haiti, no white men to own land in Haiti, not just foreigners, no white man or woman to own land in Haiti, because they always associated land ownership with slavemanship. They always associated the two. It was black and white. If you own land, then you can have the power and the means, the resources to enslave me and my people. They fought 13 years against that. But when the United States invaded Haiti in 1915, completely took away its sovereignty, and they trained a whole new army in Haiti, which the Jamardis is what they called it. Now, the Jamardis were U.S. Marine trained Haitian men that was trained to do their oppressors' business, which means they were put there in place, in power. Of course, light-skinned Haitians got preferential treatment and higher ranking than the dark-skinned Haitians. They always played that divide and conquer game with us. That has never changed, ladies and gentlemen. But when they left Haiti in 1934, the U.S. Marines, when they left Haiti, they left the Germans in power, and also key positions filled with mulattoes. They had them fill those positions. They understood if we put those with lighter skin in power, they will represent the white supremacy. They will represent their French ancestors. They will go against the masters. Haiti has always been a land of people who've been purposely kept under wraps, undeveloped, uneducated. And those who were educated were kicked out the country under the Duvalier Papa Doc regime. So when they did that, there's a huge brain drain that left Haiti. And Haiti was always, since the beginning of American interest in Haiti, they only seen Haiti as a land where you can get cheap labor. Haiti was supposed to be the Taiwan of the West. Taiwan is an Asian country of the land of China, and they manufacture, damn near everything. So for cheap, and they wanted Haiti to be that. They never wanted Haiti to be a country to be able to have rights and to be able to fight, to have a voice in global affairs, to dictate its own destiny, to provide educational surroundings for their children so the children can grow and the minds develop, become scientists, doctors, attorneys, inventors, you name it. that was never meant for Haiti. It was meant for us. We seen that as a obtainable future for us, but for white supremacy under Canada, France, America, Germany, they never seen Haiti as a land that wanted prosperous black people. Think about it. There was an extermination attempt on Haitians back during the Haitian Revolution under the lieutenant of Napoleon Bonaparte. By the way, having a big movie about Napoleon Bonaparte coming out, what, Thursday? You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow. His brother-in-law, Lieutenant Leclerc, they gave him an extermination attempt. He said the only way we're gonna ever get Haiti back, we ever gonna get this land back, is if we exterminate everybody that is 12 and older. Anybody above 12, we gotta execute. But that didn't work because of the vivaciousness and the integrity and bravery of the Haitian women and men who fought in the Haitian Revolution. Believe me, there is no greater history of a people coming together and fighting a common cause and becoming victorious than the Haitian Revolution in the modern day history. I'm not just saying it because I'm Haitian. Just look up the facts. Look at what they did. Put your nationality to the side and look at the facts and what I'm saying, and understand I'm not just being biased here. This is facts. Now, when Aristide disbanded the army, you fast forward, Jovenel Moïse becomes president and assassinated in 2021. Now, when he was assassinated, there was a huge power vacuum that started. This power vacuum, everybody wanted to be president, everybody wanted to be ruler, everybody was, had a say so on who should be in charge. But Ariel Henry, who was just given the prime minister position, maybe 2-3 days before the assassination of the president assigned him prime minister. Didn't even get a chance to really make it official, but he verbally said it, and now he's prime minister, and the people don't want him. Now, in 2023, 2 years later, Haiti is tête en bas, which means upside down. There is absolutely straight chaos in the southern half of the country, straight chaos. Nobody want to even go to the airport because the airport, Port-au-Prince, Toussaint-Louverture Airport, is literally the capital. And you can't really travel there unless you go to Cap Haitien and catch a flight over there, which they call it Hugo Chavez Airport. And when I went to the airport, I was just impressed by how professional it was, how clean it was. It was an actual airport. It was small. I've been to small airports before. It was just another small airport. But I was glad, the customer service. I had a great time. Now, there's no government, no parliament that's in power right now. No, obviously no president. Still, there hasn't been any election, and no need for election. You need to ask yourself, why does the U.S. and the UN want an election so badly and so fast, even though there's no candidates or president? I tell you why. Because they want to hurry up with that same game that they were playing. Now, the canal, everybody knows about this canal, and I love to hear any questions you guys may have. Drop a comment, your question in the comment section, and I'll be glad to answer it. The canal, kudos to everybody that's involved with the canal. Very good project that was needed, with the border between the Dominican Republic and Haiti. I believe it's about 300 kilometers long. It's not a super long canal or river. However, it's essential. Now, the only problem I got with canal or any other project in Haiti is this. There's no greater project in Haiti. And I want to choose my words carefully. There's no greater project. There's no greater mission in Haiti right now. beyond getting our sovereignty back, obtaining our independence back. Because if we don't do that, and we keep building canals, keep building schools and hospitals, keep training teachers, keep juggling presidents and whoever, guess what? We still don't have our sovereignty. Guess what? We still be begging good old USA. We still be having our hands out for rice, for food, for shelter, protection. Speaking of protection, that's where Aristide messed up at. Leaning completely on the US government, Bill Clinton at the time, to help him deal with the Haitian army who kicked him out of the country. So he was out for 3 years. Now, when he disbanded the army, that was unconstitutional, completely illegal act that Aristide did. One, that was one screw that he did. Two, that he invited the U.S. to directly dictate his future, which I guess he didn't realize U.S. owned Haiti anyway. You feel me? The U.S. owned Haiti anyway, but by him completely dependent upon the U.S. to bring him in, he had to do it because he done disbanded the army anyway. Instead of just reforming the army, just like Germany did with the Nazis, they didn't get rid of the Nazi army completely. They just reformed the Nazi army, got rid of the top leaders, the criminals, but they didn't disband the army because the Nazis actually was the army of Germany. But they just got rid of the leaders, the criminals who were part of the Holocaust, at least as many of them that they could find. If Aristide would have took the same approach, knowing, and I know he was smart, man, he speaks, 11 languages. If he studied military history, he wasn't a military man, he was a priest, then he would have known that, look, I don't need to get rid of army. As a matter of fact, it may be ill-advised to get rid of the army. Maybe keep the army, is get rid of the bad apples and reform the organization. Now, number three, what he really messed up on as well is that Bill Clinton was like, okay, we get rid of Cedros, but this is what you're going to do for us. You're going to lower your import tariffs on your goods, on the goods. You're going to lower the tariffs from 50% to 3%. 50% to 3%. That is millions upon millions of dollars a year that could be going to the country, going to the infrastructure, education, roads, schools, hospitals, emergency care, a police force, well trained, and be able to pay them as well. Because for months after assassination of Dorival, a lot of the folks didn't get people working in the government, police, they didn't get paid in months. Talk about back pay. So all that money was gone. Another thing Aristide did, he messed up on. And I used to be a supporter of Aristide. Not saying that I'm not anymore, but now I see I have to do more research because he did a lot of things that really helped destabilize the country. And he allowed Bill Clinton to welcome in that rice from Arkansas, that American rice, what they call the Miami rice, because the rice get grown in Arkansas, packaged, shipped to Miami, repackaged, Miami rice stamp on the bags, the big 5-10 gallon bags, these sacks, and then shipped to Haiti. They got the name Miami rice. And so by him doing that, Haiti was completely independent in growing their own rice. Literally, from 1804 to about 1980, completely independent. Because rice is a staple crop in Haiti. And I talk about this in detail. Well, it's typed out in detail on our GoFundMe, Stop the War Against Haiti. And you will see that the link in the description. But that rice was the main thing why I started the GoFundMe was to get this reversed, that farm bill reversed, that Bill Clinton passed to allow them to dump all this excess rice that they had, which crippled the Haitian farm industry. So instead of like we've been eating rice from 1804 to 1980, Haitian grown rice, but now as small as Haiti is on a global scale, about 11 million people. You got some countries got 30, 40 million people in it. Like Sudan, for example, or the Congo. Now, Haiti, 80% of Haiti's rice is imported from America. That makes no sense at all. And how could this be legal? All Bill Clinton had to do was apologize. So when you have these starvative policies, starvative loans, you have these lines and lines of dictators and paramilitary rulers, terrorists running the country, terrorizing the neighborhoods, kicking the people out. You're going to have a population of people who are disenfranchised, who feel marginalized, already criminalized by the media, because everything you hear about Haiti is always negative and bad. Rarely anything beautiful about Haiti. Once in a while, somebody might say something positive. But it's so embedded in our brain that even the celebrities who can actually go to Haiti and help fund some of the community programs won't even do it, won't even go to Haiti and do it. They'll go to Jamaica, they'll go to Bahamas, anywhere in Africa, well, not anywhere in Africa, but many places in Africa. But they won't come to Haiti and do it. Because why? It's not popular to support Haiti. It's not popular to even say you Haitian. It's not popular to be associated with Haiti. Even that girl who played tennis, the Japanese girl who's half Japanese and half Haitian, she won't even play tennis in representation of Haiti. And which I kind of understand because of the whole political thing, but she don't need no sponsors. She got her own money. She could have just, man, forget my sponsor. I'm finna ball for Haiti. I'm gonna represent Haiti. A revolutionary stance like that. She claims she's proud to be Haitian. And I'm not mad at the sister. She's doing her thing. Hey, keep doing your thing. But I'm just, the facts, it is what it is. Haiti is on its own and has always been on its own since 1804. Always been on its own. And when we say Haiti's been independent 200 plus years, I think 219 years, 2020 made 219 years, 211, 219 years. That's a fallacy. Haiti hasn't been free since 1915, y'all. Haiti officially lost its sovereignty. Yeah, we waving our Haitian flags, waving in the air. We proud to be Haitian, etc., etc. But we haven't had our independence since 1915. And the man who led the Caicos army, well, it was a guerrilla army, Charlemagne Perrault, they assassinated him. They killed him. They literally killed this man, shot him in the head, point blank range, right? Hung his body to a door, naked, by the way. I think he had maybe a towel covering his private. Tied him to a door, tied the door to the donkey, took pictures, and made the donkey ride down the street, dragging his body. And they took pictures of this and passed out thousands of little pamphlets around Haiti from the air into all the communities so they could, one, put fear in the rest of the Caicos army, which was the guerrilla group that was fighting against the U.S. occupation. But what they ended up doing was it got people so mad. This was already embarrassing. This is the point I'm trying to get to y'all. It was already embarrassing to the Haitians that the U.S. Army come into the land, change the constitution, tie up their people, recolonize Haiti, re-enslave Haiti, by the way, literally force them to work on the roads, no pay, barely any clothes on, starving, whipping them, beating them, killing them, arresting them, raping them, sodomizing them, boys and girls, men and women. Look it up. Look, some of these U.S. Marines even got medals of honor for the savagery. You know what I'm saying? For the savagery, they got medals of honor for it. So I want you guys to really pay attention to what's going to happen when Kenya come and invade Haiti. Now, the high courts in Kenya has uh, delayed the process of the invasion, so to speak, because the president of Kenya, he's saying that the Kenyan army is not going to invade Haiti until all the money has come in. You know, because it's going to take millions of dollars, and he's not sending 1,000 of his Kenyan police force officers there without the whole project being fully funded. Now, one must ask himself, why is it, or how is it, that Kenya is making it its business to invade Haiti? Why would you be able to fly 1,200 kilometers across the world to the Caribbean island? What business of Haiti is Kenya's? Now, being double advocate here, Kenya does have a business being in Haiti. So does Nigeria. So does Burkina Faso. So does Benin. So does South Africa. So does the Congo. Why am I saying that? Because majority of Haitians are direct descendants of Africa. And when Haiti was trying to become members of the African Union, guess what the African Union said? Haiti is not part of the African Union, is not part of the African continent, not direct connection. Therefore, it can't be part of the African Union. And I was so irate when I heard that. You see, the country is struggling to survive and to compete, and already got the bullies of America and France having their foot on their neck. But the African Union turned their backs on Haiti, but now African country wants to step up. Now, what's going to happen? Some African country, whether it be the Congo, they got their own issues going on right, major issues going on right now with the displacement of about 7 million people, and the wars and the fighting going on over the gold and the oil and diamonds in the Congo. But countries like Benin, Nigeria, Congo, they should all be stepping up and be like, hold up, we need to be part of this process, and maybe not even invade Haiti like they say invade Haiti. Why can't we come and sit and talk with the gangs like the U.S. did with General Cedras? Why won't they take every measure possible to come to terms with the gangs? They did it back in the 90s with Cedras and Michelle Moise, right? They did that with them, but why not with the gangs today? That's the question that I would like to know. But Michel Francois, he ended up being able to leave. Cedras was able to leave to Panama. They gave him, millions of dollars. They paid him $7,000 a month for his properties here in Africa, not in here, in Haiti. See what I'm saying? $3,000 a month he got from government plus the $7,000 for the properties. So he made off pretty good. Why can't we negotiate with the gangs right now? Is what I'm gonna ask. So somebody, Macomb Malone, I can stop the armies and Haitian gangs. Once I get the weapons and gear, it'll all be over. Tucson is a legend, so will I be legend. Folks, one thing I advise you to do is put God in Jesus first. I appreciate that. Thanks for that. Thanks for that comment. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely true. Let me appreciate that. Now, this is what I'm going to say to you guys. I'm not going to disclose everything that I really want to say, but I want to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. All right. I have an actual proposition. I have a proposition. But you can't just go out guns blazing. If you can't do that, that's suicide mission. All right. This is what I propose. And I wonder And I wonder would the U.S. government hear me out? Maybe some congresswoman or congressman might get this video. But I want to say this. Instead of invading the army, invading the gangs with an army or armies, there's multiple armies. I just told you Burundi, Chad, Senegal, Kenya, Jamaica, Belize. That's 6 countries. Now, the gangs about 9,000 of them. Kenya is willing to devote about 1,000 soldiers, right? They're ready to devote 1,000 soldiers to Haiti. But instead of invading them, guns blazing, why not sit down and talk with the gang? See what they want. You know they want money. This invasion, Biden already pledged $100 million. I can stop this issue. I can stop this issue, this problem with the gangs. I would say I can stop it with about $30 million. $30 million. So, King Kevin, how you propose you're going to do that? This is how we do it. 1, we set up a meeting with all the gang leaders. It won't be hard to do. Take a drone, drop a message. Hey, all the gang leaders want to meet you at such and such time. And possibly put maybe $1,000 with the note. Let them know we're serious. There's 900 gangs. Half of that is $450. $1,000. About 450 gangs, maybe 300 gangs. You're looking at about $450,000 right there, just to set up the meeting. Now, once you have the meeting, you want to hear them out. What do they want? I'm sure they're gonna want immunity for all the rapes and killings and murders and ransoms and kidnappings that they did. We're gonna grant them immunity. We're gonna grant them immunity. At least you're gonna let them think they got immunity. But what we will do is grant whatever they ask for. Okay, you get it. Take that. Make sure you get pictures of all the leaders. Get pictures of all the gang members, as many as possible. Videos, pictures. We're gonna have a massive amount of intelligence gathered. Get a picture of all these gang members. And once all the violence has ceased, clean up the streets, find all the victims of the robberies, the sexual assaults, and whatever else. They're gonna need counseling. They're gonna need massive amount of counseling. And I'm not talking about no just group counseling. There's gonna be a lot of one-on-one counseling that's going to be needed. These people went through massive amount of trauma. They are living in a nightmare. Haitians are living in a nightmare who live in Port-au-Prince. That's a fact. Now, I'm quite sure they're going to want the people the gang leaders, the gang members going to want some money. Give them some money. Whatever amount it is. He was able to give Cedros $20, $30 million. You can give these gang members possibly $1 million each, $500,000 each, whatever the case may be. They want to leave the country, go somewhere else. Let's set that up. Put them under close watch. And when it's time to arrest them, you arrest them and bring them to justice. And let them go through a due process. Now, how would you go about doing it? Now, me personally, if I was to go to Haiti, I would personally want to have my own private security. Because I would love to hit this mission myself. Allow me to go to Haiti. Allow me to talk to the gang members. Let me set up a meetings through my own contacts connects. I have my own contacts connects. Allow me to come to Haiti with my own private army of hand-selected soldiers from the United States Army and Marines. Safe place to meet, hotel for 2, no guns allowed. We discuss things, and will make it happen. It would not cost America $100 million for what I'm proposing. And to be honest with you, it doesn't have to be me. But I hope someone within the Congress or United States um, government hears this message and it gets out to them. I guarantee that we will solve this problem. Because as of right now, Haiti is a living nightmare. Port-au-Prince, rather, is a living nightmare. It's a city made to hold only about what, a 500,000 people, about 3-4 million people in Port-au-Prince by itself. That's crazy, overpopulated. And a lot of that has to do with how Bill Clinton was allowed to get the import taxes reduced from 50% to 3%, and also to dump all that subsidized, cheap, bleached, rice into Haiti. And this is what we must fight. This is what we must overturn. Because the main goal is to get Haiti back in sovereignty. Not just get peace and order and democracy back and all that mumbo jumbo, but to actually get the country's independence back, what our ancestors fought for, so that we can control our own destiny. We have our own, we'll pick our own presidents, elect our own president, people who speak up for the masses, not who Uncle Sam wants to be Haiti's president. And we need to break that treaty, the Haitian American Treaty of 1915, because that treaty alone gives America ownership of Haiti. Now, at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, I must get going, but it was a pleasure and honor to share with you all what I just said. I hope you go to my website, kevindorival.com. Support the GoFundMe, Stop the War Against Haiti. We're working to change the policies on Capitol Hill, lobbying on behalf of Haiti. Now, Haiti's going to have its own battles on the land of Haiti. Us, as the Haitian diaspora, the African diaspora, we need to be fighting for Haiti from the United States in the Congress to change these starvative loans, starvative policies that are crippling the country, whether it's immigration, agriculture, and trade. We need to get rid of those things. And the only way they're going to take us seriously is we unify and we lobby with a strategy. All right? My name is King Kevin Dorival, author of several books. But the most important book I want you guys to pay attention to is called Americans and Francis, A 1,000-Year War Against Haiti, Assassination of the Nation. The book is going to be released in 2024. I hope you all support the book and the movement. It's going to be on CNN. It's going to be on Fox News. It's going to be a major controversial book. Believe me. Anyway, y'all be blessed. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's. All that good stuff. Today's November 22nd, 2020.